My name is Mr. Namane Humphrey O, a maths teacher for JS3. The topic we have this is the scheme of work we have for the term, which is third term. We have 6 schemes. The first one is the area of plane shapes like a triangle, circle, parallelogram, rectangle, etc. The second one is measures of central tendency. The third one is the application of the measures of central tendency to analyze any given information. The information could be population of a town. The information could be a population of a student. The fifth one is a trigonometric ratio and its application in solving world problems in relation to angle of elevation and depression. The last but not the least is the construction of angles like angle 90 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and 30 degrees. So, having said that, we will now pick the first week, which is the area of a plane shape, and discuss on it. Our objective is that at the end of the lesson, at least 75% of the student should be able to find the area of a triangle, circle, rectangle, parallelogram, etc. The instructional procedure. We say that a plane shapes or a plane figures are those figures with a flat surface. What do we mean by a shape being a flat surface? What it means is that at a glance one can see all the size of the shape. We have illustration here in the table where we have plane shapes, plane figures, and the area. Triangle, the formula is a half base times height. Circle, pi r squared. Rectangle, length times breadth or length times width. Parallelogram is base times height. Square is s squared. Then I now defined what I mean by the letters I use. I said that B stands for base, H stands for height, W stands for width, R stands for radius. Then exercises. We said what is the area of a triangle whose height is 8 cm and base is 6 cm? Solution. This is the diagram of the triangle. This side is what we call the height. This side and the other side we call it a slant height. We now say that the area is a half base times height. According to our diagram, the base there is 6 and the height is 8 cm. Then if we now put it in the formula, we now have that half times 6 times 8. You see that these two in the half cancel 8 to give you 4. Then what we have now is 6 times 4, which is 24 cm squared. And why we have squared here, not only cm, is because the base is in a cm and the height is also in cm. Another example, we say, what is the area of a circle whose diameter is 14 cm? The question now asks us to take pi as 22/7. Solution. This is the circle. The diameter of a circle is a line that divides the circle into 2 equal parts. And the radius is a line from any part of the circumference to the center. And that's why I said here that area equals to pi r squared and the pi equals to 22/7. Then radius now will be d/2, where that d stands for diameter, which is 14 that has been given, divided by 2 to give us 7 cm. Now, if we now put it in the formula, we have 22/7 times 7 times 7. And why we have 7 into 2 places is because the arrow is squared. The 7 at the denominator of 7 dividing one of the 7s there, we are left with 22 times 7, which if you multiply 22 by 7, you get 156 cm squared. The squared there is also because the r is 2, and it means cm times cm. Having given the second example, the third example is about a parallelogram. We say that find the area of a parallelogram whose base is 15 cm and the height is 10 cm. Solution: this is the diagram of a parallelogram. The dotted line there represents the height, while this line represents the base. We now say that area equals to base times height. According to our diagram and the equation, the base there is 15, the height is 10. Then we now say area equals to 15 times 10 to give us 150 cm squared. And the same squared I said here is because the base is in cm and the height is also in cm. When you now say cm times cm, you get cm squared. Then the assignment. In the assignment I said, find the area of a circle whose diameter is 7 cm as assignment number 1. Number 2, what is the area of a rectangle with length 8 cm and breadth 5 cm? Then if you follow what I have just said, by applying the various formulas I have given, as it concerns rectangle and a circle, you can able to do the assignment. Having given the assignment, in a summary, what we have for the day is the area of a plane figures, which we say that a plane figure is any shape with a flat surface. And being flat is that at a glance you can see all the size. The size is the length and the base, or the width as the case may be. And we gave out many examples like triangle, rectangle, circle, parallelogram, square, and many other examples in your note which has been given. So student, I want you to try this assignment. If you have any problem in that assignment, in a subsequent topic we are going to do now, you will see my number. You can able to call me with the number so that I can help you in the place of difficulty. Thanks.